You've seen it. People obsessed with productivity hacks, timers, apps, routines. But here's the question nobody asks. What's the point of being productive if you're still losing to your desires every day? The strongest productivity isn't doing more tasks, it's Jihad al-Nafs. And that's the mode every Muslim needs to activate. Quick note, if you want to structure your week around Deen and still stay productive, grab my free barakah planner below. It's the exact schedule I use to stay consistent in salah, tahajjud, dhikr, and business. Now, don't get me wrong. Trying to be productive is a good thing. Islam teaches us to value time. The Prophet ﷺ said, نِعْمَتَانِ مَغْبُونٌ فِيهِمَا كَثِيرٌ مِّنَ النَّاسِ الصِّحَّةُ وَالْفَرَاغُ. There are two blessings that many people are deceived into losing: health and free time. So yes, planning your day, waking up early, managing your tasks, these are all good habits. But here's the problem. Productivity without Jihad al-Nafs is like building a palace on sand. It looks solid, but it collapses the moment your desires take over. That's the dark side of productivity nobody talks about. It tricks you into believing you're winning because you're busy. But busyness is not barakah. Hustle is not discipline. And efficiency without purpose is just disguised slavery. So what is the real game? It's not just managing time. It's not just hacking your focus. The real game is mastering the battlefield inside you. And that's where Jihad al-Nafs comes in. The fight that determines if you actually win in dunya and akhirah. Let's expose it. Today's productivity culture looks shiny on the outside. Endless apps, color-coded calendars, morning routines. But underneath, it becomes a form of self-worship. People chase efficiency like it's salvation. But they end up burning out, comparing themselves to others, and never feeling satisfied. Think about it. There are people who track every second of their day with military precision, yet they waste hours scrolling on TikTok or Instagram. They wake up at 5 a.m. for their success routine, but can't wake up for Fajr. They crush deadlines at work, but can't keep khushu' in salah for even 2 minutes. That's not productivity. That's slavery disguised as success. And here's the crazy part. You can get addicted to this cycle because productivity gives you the illusion of control. You feel accomplished, but deep inside, you're losing the bigger battle. But why does this happen? Why can someone be efficient with tasks, but weak with desires? Hold that thought. We'll come back to it. Here is the shift we need. Real productivity is not external, it's internal. The Prophet ﷺ said, لَيْسَ الشَّدِيدُ بِالسُّرْعَةِ إِنَّمَا الشَّدِيدُ الَّذِي يَمْلِكُ نَفْسَهُ عِنْدَ الْغَضَبِ. The strong is not the one who overcomes the people by his strength, but the strong is the one who controls himself while in anger. That's Jihad al-Nafs. Strength isn't measured in how many tasks you tick off. It's measured in how much control you have over yourself. Look at the Sahabah. They didn't have productivity tools, yet their discipline shook the world because their nafs was disciplined. Their intentions were clear. Their focus was on Allah Azza wa Jal. Here's where most Muslims get it wrong. They think productivity is about chasing endless tasks, but the Sahabah proved it's about disciplining the self. That's Mujahada Mode, not chasing tasks, but mastering yourself so your time, energy, and work serve Allah first. Let me be blunt. You can be hyper-productive in your career, hitting every deadline, stacking money, but if you're a slave to lust, laziness, or anger, you're not winning. Productivity can make you feel like you're successful, while in reality, you're failing the greater test. The world might applaud your hustle, your boss might love your efficiency, but Allah sees if you're winning the war with your nafs. And here's the reality. If you don't master your nafs, the dunya will master you. So what is real productivity? It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. Let me break it down. First, control your desires. Fasting isn't just spiritual, it's scientific. Research shows fasting strengthens willpower and rewires your brain's dopamine system, making you less impulsive. Islam gave us the ultimate discipline system 1400 years ago. Second, control your focus. The Quran and dhikr sharpen your mind, lower stress, and build sustainable attention. Pair that with deep, purposeful work in your dunya goals, and now you're unstoppable. Third, control your time. Make salah the anchor of your day. Studies show that people who structure their lives around non-negotiable routines perform better long-term. And what greater anchor than the 5 daily prayers? This is Mujahada Mode, treating life like a battlefield, protecting your time like treasure, showing up consistently in ibadah and your work. So here's the truth. If you can't master yourself, you'll always be mastered by the world. The strongest productivity system isn't hidden in some app or hack, it's in Jihad al-Nafs. That's Mujahada Mode. And if you step into it, you don't just win deadlines or achievements, you win both dunya and akhirah. And if this message resonated with you, subscribe and join the Mujahada Circle newsletter using the link below. That's where I go deeper with systems and strategies, not just talk, to help you fight the nafs and live as a high-performance Muslim. Because the Ummah doesn't need more Muslims who are busy, it needs Muslims who are disciplined, intentional, and unstoppable, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.